Let's talk about how fun summer activity just became a call to poison control. I found a video online about how to make some fun bubble activities, and I tried it with my kids. Here's how it went. In case you're wondering, my face is green. Yes, also this. We'll get there. First, we looked up a craft that was supposed to be unpoppable bubbles, and you mix dish soap and sugar and water together, and then you mix it up, blow bubbles, and you're supposed to be able to catch them in your hand if you're wearing like a glove or with your shirt. Any kind of fabric between you and the bubble, and the bubbles will be unpoppable. It did not work. We could barely get bubbles to blow, and then they certainly were popping if we could catch them. I wish I had video of me chasing the bubbles around my yard. It wasn't great. So then I found a Funtivity where you make bubble snakes. On this one, you just mix dish soap and water. Then you cut a water bottle in half. You put a sock over it. I put a rubber band around that. And then you put food coloring on it. I think I used too much. This is permanent staining now. Dip the sock covered water bottle and blow out, and a whole rainbowy snake comes out of it. I did it. It was pretty cool. My kids were impressed. My daughter did it. Pretty cool. Super impressed. My son did it and started violently coughing. He had sucked and blowed. Blowed and sucked. He's 5 years old, and I guess he just didn't know. And maybe I should have looked up the ages, or maybe it's just my kid. I don't know. He did it. It just natural. I'm not sure where that's at on the spectrum of things you're supposed to know. At 5, maybe he's old enough to know better. Maybe that was my bad, and I should have looked to see if it's age appropriate. But now he's heaving, coughing, he's grabbing at his nose, his veins are coming out of his throat, and I put the phone down. I have it all recorded, which is great. I'll spare you because I am not good in a panic. I tell my daughter to go get a water bottle. We just got some because we cut them in half for the craft. She's also not great in a panic, so she's searching all over the place we had literally just been. I run inside, I get water, I come back outside, I'm telling my son how to swirl it in his mouth and then spit it out. Not a skill he knows. He doesn't know how to blow bubbles. We're just swirling and spitting and swirling and spitting, and he looks just pained, and he's crying. He won't stop crying. I'm starting to really panic now because you just know your own kids, emotional response to things. This is bigger than just like, ugh, I got soap in my mouth. So now I'm freaking out and I'm Googling it. My daughter's trying to get my attention and I'm like, leave me alone, which is not great to say to an 8-year-old. I had to really apologize for that later. But I was focused. I'm Googling and I'm realizing that this could actually be serious depending on how much he got. But I'm like, how much dish soap could he have inhaled through a sock that was diluted? I don't know. He's not calming down. So then I get him on the couch. I saw someone say give him milk in case there's burning because it's alkaline or not alkaline. I don't know. I'm not a scientist at this point, if you haven't realized. I barely can put together a kid's craft. I put him on the couch. He's drinking the milk. I get him an iPad just to be like focused somewhere else in case this is just a trauma response. I'm having a trauma response. He's probably having everyone is traumaing. I finally get up the courage to just call poison control and spoke to a very nice man, and I was afraid he'd think I was dumb. Not my business whether he did or not. He may still have. But he said that I should just watch him for a little while. If he breathed it in, it could have gone into his lungs, and I'll be able to see if he's having trouble breathing, but to keep him upright. And then also to keep him drinking water for a little bit, and later he might have some bad poops. He didn't say bad poops. He said something more clinical, I think. I don't really remember much of the conversation except that he was very nice and calming and didn't say out loud that I was a dumb bozo. Anyway, it was really cool. Just do it with a kid who knows how to blow out properly, and then my 5-year-old probably won't ever trust me again. So, anybody know how to get food coloring out of your face?